Comfort feels safe. It feels peaceful. It feels deserved. But what if the very thing making you feel secure is the same thing quietly destroying your future? What if comfort is not rest, but a trap? Because most people are not failing because they are weak. They are failing because they got too comfortable. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why comfort doesn't just delay success. It slowly steals your confidence, your ambition, and eventually, your identity. Section 1: The Illusion of Comfort. Comfort is one of the most dangerous addictions in modern life. Not because it hurts you immediately, but because it hurts you silently. Comfort doesn't attack your life with pain. It seduces your life with ease. It tells you, you can start tomorrow. One more day won't matter. You deserve a break. Stay where it feels safe. And that's why it's so powerful. Because comfort never looks like the enemy. It looks like scrolling for a few more minutes. Skipping one workout. Avoiding one hard conversation. Delaying one important decision. Settling for one more average day. But greatness is rarely destroyed in one dramatic moment. It is usually destroyed in small acts of comfort, repeated daily. Section 2: The First Hidden Cost. Comfort kills momentum. The first hidden cost of comfort is that it kills momentum. Success is not built by giant bursts of motivation. It is built by movement. But comfort makes movement feel unnecessary. When life becomes too easy, your urgency disappears. And when urgency disappears, action slows down. When action slows down, progress becomes invisible. And when progress becomes invisible, most people quit. That's the trap. You don't notice yourself falling behind because comfort makes stagnation feel normal. You think you're resting. But in reality, you're drifting. And drifting is dangerous, because people who drift rarely realize they're lost until years have passed. Section 3: The Second Hidden Cost. Comfort weakens your mind. The second hidden cost of comfort is that it weakens your mind. Every time you avoid discomfort, your brain learns a dangerous lesson. I can't handle hard things. Every time you choose ease over effort, avoidance over action, familiarity over growth, you train yourself to become more fragile. And this is what most people never understand. Confidence is not built by thinking positive thoughts. Confidence is built by surviving difficult moments. By doing what you said you would do. By facing fear. By enduring resistance. By proving to yourself that discomfort will not break you. But if you always choose comfort, you never collect that proof. And without proof, your self-belief slowly collapses. That is why comfortable people often feel anxious, stuck, and uncertain. Not because they lack potential, but because they have stopped challenging it. Section 4: The Third Hidden Cost. Comfort creates a smaller identity. The third hidden cost of comfort is the most dangerous of all. Comfort changes how you see yourself. At first, you say, I'm just taking it easy. Then it becomes, I'm not ready yet. Then it becomes, maybe this life is enough. And eventually, I guess I'm just not that type of person. That is how dreams die. Not from failure. From identity shrinkage. The longer you stay in comfort, the more you build a version of yourself that avoids risk, avoids challenge, and avoids transformation. You stop acting like the person you want to become. And start defending the person you are afraid to outgrow. This is why some people stay in the same habits, same mindset, same excuses for years. Because comfort doesn't just trap your actions. It traps your identity. And once a person accepts a smaller identity, they stop chasing a bigger life. Section 5, Why comfort feels so good even when it's ruining you. So why do people stay there? Because comfort gives immediate relief. Growth gives delayed rewards. Comfort gives instant emotional escape. And the brain loves that. Your mind is designed to avoid pain, uncertainty, rejection, and failure. That's normal. But greatness begins when you stop asking, what feels good right now? And start asking, what will make me stronger later? That is the shift. Average people chase emotional comfort. Great people train emotional endurance. They understand that discomfort is not always a warning sign. Sometimes, discomfort is proof you are evolving. Sometimes the anxiety, resistance, and fear you feel are not signs to stop. They are signs you are finally moving. Section 6, The Real Price, Regret. The final and greatest hidden cost of comfort is regret. Because comfort borrows peace from today and sends the bill to your future. One day, the distractions fade. The excuses sound empty. And the truth becomes impossible to ignore. You had more in you. More discipline. More courage. More potential. More life. But comfort convinced you to wait. And the most painful thing in life is not failing. It is realizing you could have become more. But chose what was easy instead. That pain hits harder than rejection. Harder than struggle. Harder than temporary discomfort. Because at least failure means you tried. Comforted regret means, you never truly did. So if your life feels stuck right now, don't ask what's missing. Ask what has become too comfortable. Because your next level is probably hiding behind the very thing you keep avoiding. The hard decision. The early mornings. The discipline. The risk. The uncomfortable growth. Comfort will protect you from pain. But it will also protect you from greatness. And if you want more from life, you must be willing to become unfamiliar to yourself. Because greatness begins the moment comfort stops being your master.